General Manager is responsible for the day-to-day operation of the council. He has the key role of being the person between the elected body, being the elected councillors, and the staff.
Council is the body that's closest, government body, which is closest to the people, they say. Council provides the day-to-day services that people expect. We provide the roads, the bridges, the drainage, the waste disposal, the building regulations, a whole range of health issues, aged care and youth services, a broad range of services, probably many more than people realise that we do provide.
What happens here is that we are the first point of call for customers to contact council on a face-to-face means. People come here and pay rates, people come here and get building information, so there's a great range of things that we do here in customer service for the community.
All those in favour say aye. Against, carried.
The councillors, elected every 4 years, they are the policy-making body of the council. We set the direction. Council sets the budget every year, determines what money is to be raised by rates and where it's to be spent, and the projects that we are to undertake. So it's an important role that the councillors have. Once that's determined, the staff under the General Manager then actually implement those decisions of council.
The General Manager and the staff are then to deliver those policies or carry out those policies, and also carry out those regular routine activities and functions that councils carry out.
The Mayor is selected by the councillors each year. We have an annual election of the Mayor. The Mayor's role then becomes to work with the General Manager to ensure that what Council has decided is implemented, and to be the contact between the community and the Council.
Your application will also require to have a statement of environmental effects to be lodged with your application.
The General Manager in this case is responsible for about 250 equivalent full-time staff who work across a very diverse range of activities and functions.
We need to balance the needs of the developers against the needs of the community, and we do that through a community consultation process in the main to establish our policies and guidelines for that purpose. And we then regulate those requirements by way of development applications or construction certificates or things of that nature, and which then follows on to the actual inspection processes for those development applications. Just making sure that the community's needs are met.
You'll need to provide us with a development application should you not wish to do it as compliant development. Here's the development application form. We've got to have a very broad range and a very good knowledge of all council services to ensure that we provide a good professional service to our customers.
If we have an application which complies fully, then relatively speaking there's no issues associated with that. They tend to go through fairly quickly.
For instance, if you're going to include a swimming pool or a shed as well as this new dwelling, you put the full description in here of what it's going to be.
We've got the mountains and the sea principle. We've got our agricultural lands that we like to try and protect as much as possible. We've got a lot of scenic qualities that may not be the case in inner Sydney areas, for example. But it is still important to this community that we maintain those standards as best we can.
We have a very good team of employees working at Kiama Council. I believe they're very passionate about the area. They want to deliver a good level of service to the community. In terms of trying to achieve those high standards, a number of employees have attracted awards.
Oh, it's been a really enjoyable and challenging time working on the NBN projects that we have. I feel like I'm just a member of a great team, and I feel that the award is a recognition of what a great effort the team has put towards the NBN projects.
Council operates a couple of fairly unique operations. The first is the Blue Haven Retirement Village and the Blue Haven Nursing Home, which has become a major employment generator in town.
Kiama Council's operated Blue Haven since 1979, and it's probably the largest operator of independent living units in local government in New South Wales. Council identified fairly early on in the piece that there was what's commonly termed market failure, a lack of suitable accommodation for aged folk in the municipality, and that happened in the mid-70s. Council took the initiative and has progressively expanded the village since then.
We have something in the order of 200 units available in the retirement village, and we have nearly 150 beds in the nursing home and hostel.
Not many independent living units are co-located with an aged care facility, so that's quite important. The units themselves come with an emergency call system, which is monitored by on-site caretakers, providing the residents with 24/7 coverage.
And we operate a number of caravan parks which the council itself owns.
Money we get from those operations goes back importantly to the community through improvements to our public facilities and services that we provide.
The economic development role with Kiama Council is a varied one, but our aim is to provide a one-stop shop for businesses, both new and existing businesses, as a point of contact for all business inquiries. And we also aim to provide a service to investors coming to the municipality who wish to invest in a variety of projects. Council also assists business with a variety of different networking opportunities. One such opportunity is the Kiama Small Business Expo, and we run that expo every year as a very cost-effective way for small business to promote their business to the community and the region at large.
We have a major focus on reducing waste, and we have a program called Go Organics and Go Recycling. And this program is to see if Kiama Council can become a leader in recycling in Australia. And we're encouraging the local community to recycle more, compost, place their food organics in their green organics bin in order to reduce waste going to landfill. Being a tourist local government area, food safety is a high priority, so people don't get food poisoning, and we sell wholesome food and nutritious food. And this program involves a regular inspection of local food outlets to ensure they comply with state government food legislation, as well as undertaking training and education programs.
When I go out to do my inspections, I often look at the structural side of the premises, cleanliness, also look at temperature control and making sure cross-contamination doesn't occur within the premises.
Probably the biggest issue for Kiama at the moment is our ageing population. So by 2016 we will have 27% of our population over the age of 65. We've recently been granted funding from the state government to develop strategies to plan for that ageing community and to incorporate those into our community strategic plan. So currently we're surveying people over 65, which are our current older people, and soon we'll be surveying people over 50, which are our future older people, and looking at what information they can provide us in looking at the current environment and telling us what we are doing well and what we aren't doing well to make our environment age friendly.
Kiama Council has 2 full-time rangers and 1 part-time ranger. Some of the benefits that we provide for the community include parking inspections to ensure a good turnaround of our available parking in the CBD area. We assist and investigate reported dog attacks. We educate and promote responsible pet ownership, and also we respond and investigate and times prosecute reports of illegal waste dumping.
This sort of dump is not common in the Kiama area. It's a fairly large dump. There appears to be something that I might be able to use. So it's a typical, look like it's either a moving house or some basically unwanted goods, and they've decided to use this area as their dumping ground rather than take it to the appropriate facility, being a local tip.
The old fire station is a very important infrastructure within Kiama to supporting the arts. It's a gallery arts space, so we also have workshops and launches and a whole range of other things on top of the exhibition.
I think it's unique in the Illawarra. We have a different flavour than do the city of Wollongong, which is a much larger city of course, and Shell Harbour, which is a much larger growth area. We still have a country feel. The towns and the villages in this municipality have a wonderful character to them, and the people that live here want to retain that character, and they want to have a say in what happens in this area. That's what drew me here in the first place, and why I actually stood for council in the end, because I was concerned that we may find ourselves amalgamated with councils that weren't really like us.